Sure.
Eh, 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 eh,
My shit. I like that. I like that, bro.
Hey,
Hey. Yeah.
welcome. Episode 4, UndR podcast. My name is Bolahan Osaini, and right next to me is my partner, Church with the Merch. I heard. How's everybody doing today, man? What's going on with you, Drew?
I heard Griner, you already know, but it's been pretty popular with the sports, man. A lot of stuff going on right now, man.
Yes.
A lot of stuff. A lot
What
of stuff.
what topic comes to your mind first? Let's jump right into it.
Man, March Madness on the way. That's the biggest thing. Selection Sunday is on Sunday. It's a big day.
I was
Uh,
watching the game today. Well, I was picking up some food and I caught some minutes of it. I think it was Kansas versus, was it Michigan?
Texas.
Was it Texas?
Texas. No. West Virginia. West Virginia.
Yeah. They look
Yeah.
like Michigan jerseys, though. I was like,
Yeah, that's why you thought that. Yeah.
but they were getting their butts beat though, man.
I mean, the Jayhawks going Jayhawk, man. I don't even want to get into that, but Duke, man, we almost lost to the Bayheims. They was getting into us late, but we went on like a little 10-point run at the end, so we straight. Providence edged out Butler.
Okay.
Miami won in overtime against damn, who they play? I think it was Virginia. I think they played Virginia. They won in overtime. So
Okay.
it's been some crazy games today, man. Crazy.
That's what's up. Who's your
Yeah.
Cinderella though, man?
I'm telling you right now, Providence Friars the Providence Friars. It's
Man,
something about how Ed Cooley got some dogs again, man. He playing good. They playing, you know what I'm saying? It's a good team. Texas Tech. Uh yeah, bro, that's about it. Duke gonna be in there. But my Cinderella definitely Providence, man. They doing big things. They just can't beat Villanova. I don't know why. But I don't know.
Villanova's been pretty good the last few years, man. So
Man, Nova's always solid. They'll be in the tournament, but you know
yeah.
what I'm saying.
You rooting for
Other
Duke?
than that, bro, it's all this NFL free agency, man. That's the other thing. Got my line buzzing. You already know, bro. They banging my line. All these people talking about, the Broncos, the Broncos. I'm like, bro.
The reason I'm mad about the NFL is I can't believe the Bears are trying to trade Khalil Mack. Like,
I can't. He ain't really been the same.
come on, man.
I mean, you a Bears fan, you already know. I thought they gave him away for a little cheap. I didn't see the full deal, but I think it's a second round pick and a 6th round pick.
Yeah.
But I mean, he wasn't macking. You know what I'm saying? He was not macking. So you remember, bro, he used to
I feel
single-handedly
like they
win y'all
let him
games.
go too soon, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm with it too, just because
But
I mean, that was the other thing. Everybody like, the Broncos, all these other AFC West whisperers out here. Bro, it's bad journalism. They literally on the show talking about, are the Broncos the best team in the AFC West now? I'm like, bruh, y'all wanna beat us so bad. It's a damn shame. We so good that they gotta do this just to try to compete, bruh. You see that deal for Russell? Like,
yeah,
what?
that's insane.
And to be honest, like if you look at the number, at least right now, it looks like different team, same issues.
Hmm.
Like O-line kind of sus. Yeah, the defense is better, but like, running backs kind of sus. I like Javonte Williams. He's a good rookie last year, but same situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously Seattle, they had the injury problems, but then you go from DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett to Cortland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy, and they lost Noah Fant, and they lost Shelby Harris, and the draft. I don't. How you go?
It's really
They
wide.
ain't got nothing.
Anybody really could win though. That's kind of how I see it, man. Not
I
really.
mean, I get that.
It's exciting to
And
see all of this movement and stuff going on in the off season. But I feel like I'm not even gonna start paying attention to like week 6, week 7. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you never know. They do got a buttload of cap space. I think like upwards of 40 mil. But it's like I said, bro, like until they ain't beat us since Peyton Manning, bro. We talking about like 13 games, I think, in a row. I'm just not. Same thing with the Chargers. They can go for it on fourth down every play. They can get Khalil Mack. They can get Joey Bosa. They can get all these people. It just until they beat us, you know what I'm saying? I just 4 AFC championships in a row, back to back to back to back, 12-win seasons. Like we hot right now. Until somebody does anything, I don't believe none of it. And then beyond that, bro, Aaron Rodgers, we all knew what that was about, though. We all knew what Aaron Rodgers wanted that money, man.
Yeah.
He do a lot of talking. He a game show host, and he definitely show out.
They traded Aaron Rodgers.
No, he re-signed. I think 4 years, 200 mil, and like 153 guaranteed. So it's like I think he the richest right now. He the richest.
I bet.
Back-to-back MVPs, bro. I mean, it is what it is.
Anyway.
But he can't beat the Niners. So literally never beat them. So that's what, I think that's kind of what I'm saying is like some people are just there's value in new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like there's value in switching it up and getting kind of that refresher. I mean, unfortunately,
you hope that your team, I'm sure you talk to a Dallas Cowboy fan, they'll tell you they gonna win the Super Bowl next year. You know what I'm saying? So every team gotta have hope. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
usually the same teams every year.
I mean, but that's kind of what I'm saying is like the Bills go all out to try and beat us. The Chargers got to go for it on fourth every play. That's like you playing me in Madden back in the day or something. Like, man, I don't even care. I'm going for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm supposed to win. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to win back in the day. So that's why. I'm just saying it. No, it's the same. It's when you have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, why do you think the Bengals made it this far? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of what I was thinking with the whole like Russell thing. It's just like, okay, like nothing to lose. But it's like now the Broncos do got something to lose because if you have Russell Wilson and you start losing games, it looks even worse than Drew Lock or Teddy Bridgewater. You know, so we'll see. But Aaron Rodgers, we knew that was all about money. Ain't nobody worried about that. Other than that, Khalil Mack trade, we'll see. I don't know if he can be Von Miller, you know what I'm saying, and like make an impact. But I don't know, man. It's getting dicey. Carson Wentz, that's another one. He went to the Commanders.
Commanders.
Yeah, he was like, I command you to. Like, yeah, bro. The Washington Commanders. He is the new starting quarterback.
They're no longer Redskins. They're the Commanders.
Bro, they ain't been. First off, that's a naughty term in these times.
Right.
Yeah, bro. They lost it. They've been Washington football team for a couple seasons, and now they are the Washington Commanders, dog. And I got fam in DC. It's hilarious. I got fam in DC. This shit is crazy. Commanders.
That sounds worse than Redskins.
I'd have just stuck with Washington football team. It's the nation's capital. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
they could have called it Nationals. I mean, they already got that in baseball, but
they could have did anything. I don't know. But I command y'all. I command y'all to think it over. How about that? Like, try again. But Carson Wentz out of there. Colts made all them moves to get him in, and he's already right out of there just because he lost to the Jets. Who
you play for now?
Who?
Carson Wentz. What team is he on?
The Commanders. He just got traded today.
Oh, really?
He was on the Colts. Got traded to the Commanders.
I mean, I think he's just injury prone, man. Like ever since he's been in the league, every season is something.
What's wild is, bro, is like outside of that MVP caliber season, It's been very subpar, but I will say this. I think Carson Wentz led the league in 3 touchdown games with no interceptions this season. Like or he tied or it was crazy. Like he had these random bright spots. And I feel like that with Jonathan Taylor, if they hadn't lost to the Jaguars, would have been a real problem. They were my dark horse team, just like San Francisco in the playoffs. So it is what it is, but you know how they do it. One and done. They did all that trading to get him, and now they got him out of there. So it is what it is. Other than that, bro, NBA.
Man,
Ooh,
I'm watching the Warriors game against Denver right now. A minute
bro.
43 left.
We just lost to the Suns last night. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the sun is hotter than heat. So yeah, I'm gonna let that go. But
man, Curry is doing his thing. If he pull out this W right here, 104, 102, a minute 20. Let me turn the volume up just a second. Let him hear a little bit. All right. You can hear that? You hear that, China? All right. Back to regular schedule programming. Man, real talk though, real quick. What? Really, I got to shout out Draymond Green.
Oh my God!
In his absence,
been terrible.
The Warriors are terrible, man.
Right.
I almost want to be like, they need to bench Klay Thompson, man. I'm like, make him come off the bench completely. He should be with the third unit. Don't even start. Don't even come in until it's like garbage minutes, you know? Make him earn that shit back, man. The shots he's missing. I'm just looking at it like, what in the world is going on?
That game stress, game stress different.
Yeah.
Like practice is one thing, scrimmage is one thing, but that game pressure is just different. You can't imitate it. You just got to play. You got to play through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, performance anxiety, blah, 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 blah. Like, game pressure different. So he'll be back up to speed, though. I ain't doubting Klay Thompson is a hooper. He is a hooper. So I think he'll be fine.
Hopefully they get it together before playoffs start.
Man. You see Kyrie's 50-point?
Who?
Kyrie, he put up 50 the other night, not tonight.
I
even
heard
though
about
the Sixers
it.
got blown out.
About it. It was against New Orleans or some team, the Pelicans. Was it the Pelicans or the
Hornets? That's actually that's a good question. Because now that you say that, now I'm confused because the teams done moved around so much.
Yeah, I think it may have been the Hornets.
If it wasn't, then it was the Pelicans, because I'm pretty sure they did play the Lakers. Or no, not the Lakers. But that's LeBron, 56. You saw that, right?
I did see that.
Yeah. No, I don't like LeBron, but
I was mad at that. But then they were talking about LeBron. Yeah, you scored 56 that night, and then the following day they were playing the Rockets, and you scored 20-something. It's down to fourth quarter. I think there was like 20-something seconds left. He was going for driving down the lane, and instead of taking the layup, he passed it to Carmelo. Game ended up going into overtime. They lost.
Well, I think I might have saw that clip where he kicked it to him on the elbow.
Yeah.
And he did the pump fake.
I'm like, bro, why you ain't just take the layup, bro? Bronny.
Bro, I don't know. It's like I told you, he want to facilitate. It's all about now. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a team player as well. I don't believe anybody needed nothing by themselves.
Man.
To me, if I'm LeBron, I want to score. At this point, it's just like, bro, all the MJ comparisons, all the Kobe comparisons, all the like everything. Like I'd be so fed up. Like I'd be so fed up at this point in my career because he ain't much older than us, bro. We went to high school with this dude. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, so I'd be so fed up, bro. I'd be dunking on everybody. I'd be like, I don't even care. Like, forget y'all. Y'all ain't helping. I'm out here still scoring. I'm 37. My son about to come in the league. I'm gonna just ball on y'all because y'all in y'all head. Russ Suss, AD, Mr. Plain Clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Melo. Man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I'd be so fed up. I'd just be taking over games like that every night. But it is what it is.
Speaking about basketball, man, did you hear about the Brittney Griner story?
That scared me to be 1,000 when I first read it. I was
Yeah,
just like, that's not where you trying to be right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not.
she just got caught up in it. Like she was already over there, and when she was trying to get out, it was too late.
Well, I would have been making sure I got out. You know what I'm saying? You got to get rid of them incidentals, things I learned many
Yeah,
moons ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
you could
can't.
have got you a fresh pair, or you got, I was
Yeah, like who cared?
diaper,
I'd have, boy, I'd have threw that and got back to the crib.
Yeah,
Like, nah, that ain't even worth it. We got plenty of that. You
it's
don't got to
just
worry about
crazy
that.
how politics works, though, man. The fact that they ain't covering the story, the fact that nobody's talking about it, you
Bro,
know,
like I think that's what I'm trying to say is like there are certain places that it's like I would want to visit, but it's like I just can't. Like the political ties and the stuff and the COVID and all, it's too heavy. Like I couldn't imagine being stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it's just too much.
and
I
you
ain't
at
getting
their
it.
mercy. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, and you famous, and you black, boy. Oh my God. That's stress. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I already know that would be wild.
Yeah,
You sitting in a cell. Oh my God. No, not over there. You know what I'm saying? Russia, China, some of these countries, bro. Ain't nobody trying to get caught up over there. Mexico.
you
Like
right.
Martin said, ain't nobody trying to go to jail in Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I feel for her, but I heard something that they negotiating that. Like they finna get her back.
I hope.
I mean, she gotta come home eventually. They
Yeah,
can't like low key keep
but they
her.
said they can give her 11 years for that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I saw that 10, 11. But that's like full extent.
Yeah, yeah. I
Full
mean,
extent bad lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if the U.S. gets involved in the war, if they really want to be some a-holes, like Russia will mess around and do some stuff like that. I could see Putin be like, lock her up, throw the key away. You know?
Bruh, I kind of
Some
think that
petty
that's what
stuff.
I'm saying is like it becomes leverage. You become a
Yeah,
piece in the game. You know what I'm saying? And it be
yeah.
like, bruh,
Become a pawn, man.
literally. And they over there negotiating on your terms about your life. Like, oh my God.
But speaking of lies, man, like what Putin is doing, man. I heard he bombed a maternity hospital. And it's just like, this man is sick.
Bruh,
I mean,
like,
it hit home because, like I told you, I got nephews that are half
yeah,
Ukrainian.
you got people over there. Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy, man.
I mean, to I think that's kind of like my thing and why I don't really do the whole normal socializing and all that. You know what I'm saying? I stay in the cut, bro. I've been in the cut for years, but can't nobody find me. That's why you gotta be right here. Because you can't find me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these man, they've been at it a long time, bro. And man, some of this hatred, some of even when it's not all out war, just some of the political, you know what I'm saying, and monetary and you know what I'm saying, kind of wars that they put on and do this and that, the third. So it's just like, man, when push come to shove, bro, everybody hate us, man. That's what I believe.
Hmm,
Cause we wanted to walk around being the world police and
hmm.
doing all this other stuff. So now everybody want to get at us. You know what I'm saying? We got all them freedoms and we still a young country, bro. 1776 when that long ago, man.
Yeah,
So it's just like, nah, bro. Some of these people got like, even if they ain't got the money we got or the weapons we got, they got an influence. You know what I mean?
man.
They got
Just
that history.
hearing the Ukrainian president talk, it just gives me shivers, man. He's like, I'm not leaving. I'm staying here with y'all. I feel like if it was the U.S. and that stuff happened, it's like they fly in the
Well,
Air Force
the
One.
difference, well, that's just because we see a lot of movies where you know, see presidents be getting dipped
I
out.
mean, it's not funny, man, but to see him that passionate, to see how much he cares, and he's like, our democracy is your democracy. Like this stuff is going on, and the U.S. needs to help, or you're next. If you think Russia's like, I could do this to another country and nobody did nothing and they stayed out of it.
That's I see. That's what I'm trying to say though about the history and stuff though, because like I feel like it's a little bit different because some of them countries over there used to be a part of,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like Russia and or was run by Russia or colonized or whatever they do over there, but they was running it. You know what I'm saying? So some of these, it's not really like that. It's a long ocean to get across, and we got a lot of bullets, bro. Like it's not the same. We U.S., this United States, it's not the same. You can't just run up on us like that. So if they want that kind of smoke, it's going to be a little bit different, just off of facts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but how does that saying go though? What's the word I'm looking for? An injustice to one is an injustice to all.
oh no, I agree. I mean, if you know what I'm saying, like I think that there's something that the world needs to do about it. But I think this is what I'm trying to say is like we're always elected to like, oh, America gonna do something about it. Like, okay, well, there's a lot of countries in between here and there. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I think everybody could do that. Same, you know, like you said, the sanctions ain't doing nothing.
everybody needs to help. But
Yeah.
I really do feel like this is gonna end up leading to World War III. But with that said, um,
Mm.
all we can do is pray and hope for the best. I mean, people who are trying to escape, I hope they find freedom, especially the African brothers and sisters that are stuck there that were only there because they wanted to go to school or looking for a better opportunity. I just pray that, God be with them. And for those who've lost people, I just pray that God just watch over everybody and, get everybody safely out of there that wants to leave, and just that his will be done. So, I mean, there's really not much me and you can do, but besides, hope for the best. But it's crazy that in 2022, like this is history in the making. It's stuff that we read about back in the day that happened. And you're like, man, well, I wonder what it was like during that time.
Oh, I wonder what a pandemic was like. Here
Yeah,
you go. I wonder what war was like. Here you go.
yeah,
But I mean, we just got out of the war with Afghanistan, so I feel like everybody just wore out, bruh.
I agree.
So I feel like it's just I don't know if we're gonna throw our hat in there. Um, I
Um,
know we can do something about it. Will we? We'll see. But I feel like a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, stuff like this. I feel like it can't go on for too long. But like you said, this is the first time we really been in it like this, I guess, to
yeah,
where like straight up like invading. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a reason we ran up in Iraq and all them other places. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We was looking for somebody to oil all the, corrupt Bush administration nonsense. So, but this is, you know what I mean? It's like I said, I really hope they don't get too reckless, bro. They start pulling up on some places. I mean, some places is strapped, just like Russia. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? You can't just pull up on every country like that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? They go shoot
I
back.
really like sometimes I just sit there and think like, what gave him the guts to be like, I'm walking up in there and I'm taking it.
I think that's what I'm saying is like, bro, I lead a peaceful life now, a very simple, peaceful life. And I don't like watching none of that. You know what I mean? Like I try to watch simple stuff, sports, who beat who, by what. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the betting line? Like, I want facts. I don't want none of that.
It's hard to miss though, man. It's on every TV. They're talking about it everywhere, man.
I know it is, but I try to do my
Yeah,
best because,
I
like you
hear
said,
you.
all we can do is pray. So I just focus on that because I feel like that's where my energy can be. You know what I'm saying, of use. Because I don't, man. Who knows, bruh? All of that stuff corrupt, bruh. Like all of it, every single like I don't know, man. Like I just trust in God before man because I feel like we've done a lot of foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Trusting that
Hmm.
people who, will probably never see us as equals are somehow gonna do good by us or give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just like stuff been going on for thousands of years, bro. I don't really be like surprised by it. It's just more like a damn, they did that.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Because they've always talked about it. Oh, Russia, Korea, China. You know what I'm saying? Like we know who who got their eyes on us. You know what I mean? So I don't know, bro. It's like I'm more on the positive, bro. Just pray every day and just try to help them people because yeah, that's the stuff that do hurt. Um, I seen a crazy clip, bro. It was like Call of Duty how they shot a missile at one of them buildings, bro. I was like, what?
Oh,
Like for like I think that's kind of I got more questions for what? Like what is going on? Like did Ukraine run up a tab? Did like I have no clue.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have no clue, but that's wild that
I
they
think,
just
from my understanding, I'm a novice in all of this, obviously, but I think what it was Ukraine was about to sign a deal with NATO, and Russia was like, "Nah, you don't need to sign a deal with NATO. You should remember your Russian ties and not sign that deal." And Ukraine was like, "We a democracy. We're gonna sign whatever we want to sign."
right, right.
But then he started moving his tanks closer and closer, claiming that they weren't going to invade and he don't know what they're talking about. And sure enough,
He ran up in a spot.
exactly.
Terrible,
I mean, that's intimidation at
man.
its point. You know what I'm saying? But
It's
according to Russians, Ukraine is neo-Nazi and they're trying to rid the world of the neo-Nazis. And that's why all the while Ukraine's president is a Jew. So how could he be a neo-Nazi if he has Jewish ties? And then they claim, well, Ukraine's president is a pawn. I mean, like the end of it is each side is going to try to dehumanize the other side to justify its actions. Or we went to war over there because of this. Or no, they went to war over there because of that. At the end of the day, there's innocent people dying.
I think that's what I'm saying. It's all wrong. It don't matter how the hell you package it. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like it's wrong what y'all doing. So just cut that shit out.
So anyway,
But yeah, that's
um,
that subject.
different subject. Any underdogs you want to outline for this week before we go? Anybody come?
Uh there were a couple teams that won today that I really do want to talk about. South Dakota State, they
Okay.
won their championship tournament. Look out for them. They're probably not looking at anything more than a 14, maybe 13 seed, but they got in. They signed a ticket. Who else? Oh, TCU beat Texas. That's who played Texas today.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll get in the tournament, but you already know. Oklahoma beat Baylor.
Okay. I'm
That's
not
a big one.
surprised by that.
I mean, I'm not either. You know how the Big 12 stuff go. So
Yeah.
Texas Tech did win today in their quarterfinal for the Big 12. So definitely. North Carolina snuck into the top 25 after beating Duke. So they're gonna wind up in the damn tournament, man. Them Tar Heels. UConn beat Seton Hall. So they'll probably be in it too. Miami has to play Duke, bro. We lost to them in this season, bro. If Miami beat Duke, I believe in them. They'll be my underdog because that's my college football team. So I'll go ahead and jump on it. If they can take out Duke, man, I believe in them because that's wild, man. They always got the athletes. That's Miami's problem. All the athletes, no leadership. Always been a damn problem.
If they can get it together.
Yeah, hopefully. Other than that, Purdue, Kentucky, Wisconsin, everything looking about normal. It's March Madness time, dog. Selection Sunday. I can't wait. I love it. It's my favorite. Can't wait. See who in, see who out, see who got to play who. Make my brackets. Ooh, yes.
I usually go to CBS. One of my frat brothers, he does one every year, $20 buy-in.
Facts. I might have to hop in that one because I ain't really got no pool right now. I might have one.
I'll send you the stuff.
Facts.
So
And then what's the other one? I think there's one more school I'm not thinking of. Oh, Alabama basketball.
really,
Alabama basketball. I'm pretty sure they lost in the SEC
that don't
tournament
even,
already.
that don't sound right. Don't sound like
SEC tournament in Tampa. So
okay.
it's been interesting. Arkansas got to play LSU. Go Tigers. The real Tigers. LSU. They got to play Arkansas. They rank 15. They can beat that. You never know.
Hmm.
AAC teams out there. Got to look at Houston. So like I said, it's all. I'm ready. I'm ready, dog. Oh, the last thing. Last thing. The Players Union and Major League Baseball finally came to a new CBA, and we got to start of the season.
All right.
April 7th.
What was holding them back? They probably did. Yeah.
It was all the stuff that they had been talking about earlier in the year that they wanted to get done with the CBA. Unfortunately, it was kind of a sad day. I played a lot of baseball growing up, RBI. It was a league in Kansas City, reviving baseball in the inner city. It was always, you know what I'm saying, they was trying to get young brothers into baseball, and I played for a lot of years.
Mm.
And I prefer, even though I'm a Royals fan, you know what I'm saying, obviously, I prefer NL ball. I prefer the rules. I think that there shouldn't be a designated hitter. I've never liked that. I always thought that the pitcher had to hit. I grew up playing on the sandlot. You know what I'm saying? Like the pitcher got to hit, bro, because there's a different strategy with the pitcher. You know what I'm saying? Because basically his job is just to advance the runner, whether it be through the bunt or the single. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not really expected to hit. So there's a strategy in that. And then the games are shorter. So I've always liked National League ball. You know what I'm saying? The Marlins or the Cubs, you know what I'm saying? Like I always watch them. And now the National League has a designated hitter. National League is getting a designated hitter. They still gonna do 162 games, and they brought in a draft lottery so that they can't tank. That's what they also brought in. So it's like I said, they made some changes. Some people are already crying saying it's the end of real baseball, but you already know. We do have baseball to be back April 7th. They still gonna fit the games in somehow. So you already know. Go Royals. We ain't gonna do nothing though. Us, the Cardinals, Marlins, all the teams I like look bad. So we'll see how it goes.
Those socks.
Oh, we ain't talking none of that South Side right now, boy. And that dirty little stadium. He's dead in the White Sox, man. Long time rival. Long time.
I'm mad they got rid of my coach, man. He's still coaching in Florida.
That is a good question. Mike, you said Mike Matheny?
No, Ozzie Guillen, or what's his name?
Oh, him, Big Ozzie? I don't think so.
Anyway.
I do not think so.
Oh, let's call it a wrap. The body's tired.
Yeah, I'm definitely tired. You got to get up. I got to get up. We just appreciate your time. We just trying to stay consistent because consistency is key. Okay. That's the key. And keys open doors. We are here trying to do big things. You already know. So we're going to bring it to you. We had to bring it to you this week, even though it's short and sweet. We're going to be back on it next week. It's like I said, it'll be the night. If we do this like we're supposed to do it, night next week will be the night before the first round. And I will be excited. I can't wait. Can't wait. March Madness, baby. It's getting crazy. Shout out to Future. March Madness.
Well, there you have it. See y'all next week. Hit the subscribe button below.